how's it going? Masterbucks here. It is that time of the year, people. Oh man, I'm excited. I am so keen. It's starting to settle in. It's FIFA 21 time, baby, or it's nearly FIFA 21 time. It's at least that time of the year where we start getting those little sneak peeks, those little tidbits of information that get to show us what we're in for when FIFA 21 drops later this year. EA Sports have just come out with a features article which shows a bunch of new things that are going to be coming to FIFA 21, and I wanted to show off just a few of the things, especially relating to career mode, that are going to be coming out. But don't worry, we'll cover a bit of everything that's on this article. They dropped all this information with a new trailer that they put out, which looks absolutely insane, and it has got me very, very hyped up. Now, before we get really in depth with all these features, I should probably let you all in and let you know something. Only about a few days ago, I won't go super in depth with it, but I did get a little bit of a look at FIFA 21. Now, this is the really interesting thing. A lot of things that were shown to me aren't supposed to be revealed until later in August, which is why I was very surprised when I saw EA just drop a whole bunch of info just out into the public domain. There may be some things in this article that I have actually seen that they haven't actually revealed yet, and you can see here that the full reveal will be coming in August, and hopefully when we get to those dates, I can actually talk a little bit more in depth about what I've seen. But for now, I will only be referring to everything that we can see at least in this article. Starting off with, obviously, we'll talk a little bit about gameplay. One of the big changes to dribbling is the fact that they've been working on an agile dribbling system, and I'm telling you right now that I think people that get really, really good at this, it's going to be so hard to dispossess them, because some of the tight spaces and players that were closing down one individual and the ways they were able to get out of it from what I saw was nuts. New positioning personality, the fact that players with a much higher, and this is something I love, players, their actual stats, like their attack and positioning and all those stats, they really come into effect. Higher rated players in those areas will actually make better runs and do smarter things off the ball to set themselves up. Creative runs give you new options for influencing your team's movement off the ball. Revolutionizing attacking, FIFA 21, providing you with more ways to break down defense. Okay, I might have things to add here, but I think this is something I'm not going to talk about. I think this is one of those things where I might know a little bit more about what they're letting on, but I can't say it. So, see, look at this, like full reveal coming in August. They're showing us a lot, I will say that, but they're not showing us everything. So, I'm again only going to talk about the things in the article. I'm more or less just happy I can talk a bit about career mode, because I was worried I was going to have to wait like 2-3 weeks to talk more about career mode and it was going to kill me. But I can at least talk to you about this. They have absolutely 100% come out and revealed that yes, you can indeed now finally jump back in and out of sim games, and that is amazing. I'm so happy now that this is obviously something that was in previous FIFAs. It was removed for whatever reasons, but now, trust me, this I think is way better than it's been in any FIFA. This interactive match sim, not only the fact that you can actually enter a game, back out of it if you want to, and enter back in, you can play those decisive moments, which I think is awesome. That, in the past you'd be able to jump into a game and then you wouldn't be able to come back out. You'd have to play out the rest of it. Well, this you can jump back in and out with freely. That is definitely really cool. But one of the things that I think is so unbelievably impressive about this, right, is, again, from what I saw about the interactive match sims, is that it is almost instantaneous. Like, there is no loading screen for this at all. If you press jump in, you are in and playing the game in literally a matter of seconds. I was so impressed by that. And all these dots that signify where players are on the pitch. If I was to jump in right now, okay, you see number 3. So Fabinho is on the ball. Let's say I was controlling Liverpool, Fabinho's on the ball, and all these players are in, all these places on the pitch. If I jump into the game, all those players are going to be exactly there. Fabinho's going to have the ball at his feet. It's going to be the exact same time in the game, and it will literally be only a matter of seconds. I genuinely was like, wow, that is really sick. No waiting around, no nothing like that. I was so happy to see that. Manage your players' development in greater detail with revamped growth systems. Turn right backs into right wingers. Oh my God, I'm happy I get to talk about this as well. Turn right backs into right wingers, defensive mids into center backs. Oh yes, you can do that. That is definitely something that you can do. Fuck. I'm really trying to say what I can and not say what I can't. It's, oh my God. I'm literally just saying what's in the public domain here. There's something called match sharpness. If you guys have ever played Football Manager, then you should know that, you know, match sharpness definitely can have a bit of an effect on how your player plays the game. Well, with match sharpness, it's basically about the same thing, where you'll get a little bit of a boost if a player's been playing plenty of games, has been training and all that. Increase your player's sharpness with a new active training system that gives you the ability to set up group training sessions. Yes, you can do group training sessions now to improve the likelihood of your strikers putting big chances away or defenders, okay, making big tackles. So again, they're hinting that there have been tweaks to training, and I don't believe we haven't seen any visuals of that. So again, won't go in super depth with it, but again, trust me, training is a bit different. Enhanced opposition AI sees opposition approach games with more intelligence in both defense and attack. Let's see, what else? FIFA 21 career mode enhances transfer realism by providing both human and AI control teams with new ways to sign players. You can, yes, as well. You can now make those loan to buy offers, which again is fantastic, and put in optional or mandatory future transfer fees. Again, things you could do in previous career modes that are now returning. And something else too, customize your career mode with new initial setup options. So you get a more true to life experience, and basically you can make transfers way harder for yourselves or boost your team's starting budget. Now that is interesting. If you can just start a career mode straight out of the gates with a financial takeover. Basically, you either get the choice of, I'm just going to absolutely load my squad up or my career mode up with just an abundance of cash, or you can do the flip side of that and make transfers way harder, which honestly is something I am really looking forward to seeing in action, especially like even myself, because it just feels like sometimes it's a bit too easy. You can, as a League One side, get almost any player in the world on a pre-contract. If Mbappe was available on a pre-contract and you wanted him for free and you were a League One side, like, you could have done that if you somehow had the budget. It was nuts. But very happy to see a bit of career mode news out and about now. There is more that is to be coming out as well, and they've sort of hinted to a few things. I'm just not going to go in depth with them too much. I know that this feels like a bit of a cock tease of a video, and I'm sorry about that. But trust me, okay, toward the middle of August, around about that time, probably like early August to mid-August, I'm just going to be absolutely pumping out a bunch of videos with, all the in-depth new changes when it comes to gameplay, career mode, and like Volta and Ultimate Team as well. In fact, let's talk about it with Ultimate Team. Yes, co-op. I think this actually, I saw a few people floating around the idea of co-op actually being in FIFA 21 before that they even came out and announced it. But yes, co-op in the game, which is really cool for everyone playing Ultimate Team. And not only that, this is something that I was super impressed with, even as someone that maybe doesn't play a super amount of Ultimate Team, was the level of customization for your club is nuts this year. It is ridiculous. Make your foot club truly unique with a range of new and expanded ways to customize your team's look, both in the stands and on the pitch. What can I talk about? Here we go. One foot club, okay, good. If you upgrade the next generation consoles, this is so annoying because, yes, the amount of customization, the things that you can do, it's really sick. There are some changes that, again, I don't think I'm going to be able to talk about. They're not, they haven't. God, it is a cock tease of a video, isn't it? I'm sorry. But this is definitely also pretty awesome. The fact that it is, again, just like how they sort of did it, I think, with PS3 going over to PS4, Xbox 360 to Xbox One. I believe they did it this way. Maybe not. But basically, you get to port everything over from your Ultimate Team as well, which is fantastic to see too. And I think it's not just that, it's also with your Volta progress as well. And speaking of Volta, very quickly we'll touch on that, of course. There are Volta squads now, so you do get to play online with a group of up to 3 friends. Finally, it's definitely one of the things that we were all screaming out for, was imagine like a pro clubs experience, but it's basically Volta instead. So you're basically playing futsal pro clubs, which I'm thinking, like, obviously that was one of the things that, like, we were all wondering, why wasn't it in Volta at the start of FIFA 20, but now that it's in FIFA 21, I think it will really give a bit more life to Volta, and I'm interested to see if people really pick it up. Recruit the biggest names from the world of football into your Volta squad in featured battles, and they've got a few new locations as well. Sao Paulo's downtown, which I believe is the one that they're showing off here, just like the one in Tokyo where it was all neon lights and looking sick, but you've got yourself a rooftop in Sao Paulo, which again, I tell you what, some of the pitches in Volta are just awesome locations. But you've also got the Milan street pitch. You've got this high-tech Dubai dome. Oh my God, yeah, the dome, which was dope. It's a shame, because they've only showed us what the Sao Paulo downtown looks like. But trust me, the Dubai dome, when you actually get a look at it, that thing is, that is amazing, especially at nighttime. But there we have it though, people. Just a few new features that are coming to FIFA. The big ones that, again, I wanted to focus on being career mode. I think it's awesome now that the interactive match sim is a part of FIFA 21, that you can jump in and out of games again. That's going to be huge. I love that. There will be changes to the growth system as well. You will be able to manage your players' development a little bit different with obviously changes to training. Again, you'll be able to see exactly what those trainings or what those changes are like a little bit later. And also match sharpness as well, which I think is an actually pretty good addition. I don't think a lot of people were really calling for it, but if you look to, Football Manager, it's just sort of like the morale system. If a player's happier, they're going to play better. The same with the match sharpness as well. If you just chuck a player that hasn't played a game for an entire year into a 90-minute match, then obviously they're going to be a bit rusty. So I think that's a fantastic addition as well. And again, I know I said it many times, I know what they're talking about, but I can't say much about it. Well, as frustrating as that is for me, and I'm sure a bit of a cock tease as it is for you, I will hopefully in about a week or two be able to make videos talking 100% completely about everything that I saw. Changes to gameplay, other changes to Ultimate Team and career mode. The one thing I really want to talk about with Ultimate Team is the customization, because it looked so impressive to me. Seriously, the presentation and everything. When you guys see that, you're going to lose it. It looks amazing. But there we go, people. We can probably leave it here. If you want to take a look at the FIFA 21 new features article that EA just recently posted, then by all means, the link will be in the description down below. Go check it out for yourselves. Super pumped for FIFA 21. I can't believe we're only 2 months away from it already. I genuinely don't know where the time goes. But still though. Cheers everybody for watching. Till the next one, have a good one. My name is Master Bucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later, and bye-bye.